Right now, AI is making billion-dollar trades before human traders even react. It's deciding who gets a loan and who doesn't. It's controlling over $30 trillion in global assets, and most people have no idea it's happening because AI isn't just managing money anymore and it's starting to control it. Some say it's the future of finance. Others say it's a ticking time bomb. But one thing is clear, if you don't understand how AI is reshaping money, you're already behind. The question is, should we be excited or should we be terrified? For decades, human traders ruled Wall Street. They made the deals, they called the shots. Then, in the 1980s, computers joined the game. At first, they were just tools. But fast forward to today, and AI isn't just helping traders, it's replacing them. By 2010, hedge funds like Renaissance Technologies were quietly beating the stock market using AI-driven algorithms. By 2015, firms like Citadel were executing millions of trades per second, making humans obsolete. In 2021, the Medallion Fund, an AI-powered hedge fund, returned 66% in a single year. Meanwhile, the average investor? Just 7%. If you have access to AI, you win. If you don't, you lose. And right now, you probably don't. AI is quietly taking over three major areas of finance. Stock trading, AI-powered funds dominate the markets, banking and loans. AI decides who gets approved and who gets denied. Risk and fraud detection. AI can freeze your money in seconds. But who controls the AI and what happens when it makes a mistake? Let's break it down. AI now controls over 70% of all stock market trades. Hedge funds no longer rely on human intuition. They rely on AI models that predict market moves before they happen. For everyday investors, this means one thing. You're always a step behind. A single algorithmic trade can happen in 0.001 seconds. By the time you see a price change, AI-powered traders have already made their profits. Some funds are so fast, they build private fiber optic cables just to shave milliseconds off trade execution. In the world of AI trading, every fraction of a second counts, and if you're too slow, you lose. But AI isn't just making markets faster, it's making them more dangerous. In 2010, the stock market crashed 1,000 points in just 10 minutes. Why? AI-driven trading bots glitched and started selling off billions in stocks. The result? A flash crash so severe it wiped out billions before anyone could react. And that was over a decade ago. Today, AI models are more complex, more unpredictable, and more autonomous. If another flash crash happens, who's really in control? Ever applied for a loan? There's a 90% chance AI decided your fate. Banks no longer rely on human judgment. Instead, AI scans your credit history, your spending habits, your digital footprint. In some cases, even your social media activity can affect your approval odds. And here's the problem. AI isn't always fair. A 2022 study found AI was 40% more likely to deny loans to minorities, even when financial profiles were identical. Decisions once made by humans are now made by code, and that code can be biased. Ever had your bank account randomly frozen? Banks now use AI to scan millions of transactions in real time. If something looks suspicious, your money can be locked instantly. Sounds great for stopping fraud, right? But what happens when AI gets it wrong? A small business owner in California had his account frozen after depositing a large payment. AI flagged it as suspicious activity. The bank refused to unlock it for weeks. His business almost went bankrupt. And the worst part? No human even reviewed his case until he threatened legal action. If AI controls access to money, what happens when it starts deciding who deserves it? Let's be real, AI in finance isn't about making things fairer. It's about power. And right now, that power belongs to those who control the AI. The world's richest investors have AI tools predicting market trends before anyone else. And the gap between them and the rest of the world? It's only getting bigger. The top 1% have access to AI-driven, insider trading prediction models, automated tax loophole exploitation, real-time market manipulation algorithms. Meanwhile, everyday investors are left in the dark. By 2030, AI is expected to control over 80% of global financial transactions. Some experts say this will create a perfect, optimized economy. Others warn, this is how we lose control of money altogether. Because when AI decides who gets access to money and who doesn't, are we still in control? Or is this the beginning of something much bigger? What do you think? Is AI making finance smarter? Or are we building a system that only benefits the few? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to stay ahead of the biggest financial shifts, hit subscribe. Because what's coming next is bigger than any of us.